Hey, today we're checking out Bare Knuckle Polypafs, the latest addition to the Bare Knuckle signature line. Technically not the latest because I guess Mike Stringer's pickups are the newest one, which makes this video probably a bit too vintage. So let's talk about them if the PAFs are just for vintage tones. PAF stands for Patent Apply For, and the PAF pickups were invented by Seth Lover for Gibson in the late 50s, and they were installed in the early Les Pauls from that time. They quickly became a standard because they were warm, they had great clarity and dynamic response. Because of their vintage roots though, PAFs are often associated with genres like jazz, blues, and classic rock. But honestly, that's selling them short. PAFs are way more versatile than people think. The right setup, they can handle everything from ambient cleans to processed ultra high gain tones. In fact, I actually recorded an entire alternative metal album with PAFs pickups. Back then I used a model by Majotone and I think they were Onico 4. I mean, they were vintage, but they sounded like this. PAFs can absolutely work in heavy music if the voicing is right. And that's exactly where the PolyPafs came in. Mule took everything that he loved about PAFs pickups, such as clarity, dynamics, and pick attack, and gave them a modern update and made them player pickups. He somehow tightened the low ends, improved note separation, and made sure that the pickups will stay focused under loads and loads of gain or with lower tunings. On top of that, PolyPafs are perfect also if you are playing thick strings, like I am. For instance, I play 11 to 49 in E standard most of the time. Or if you have a very dark guitar and you want to bring out a bit of clarity, I mean, those pickups are amazing for that. And they are great for so many different genres. I'll be testing the pickups in my ESP Eclipse guitar. For the tests, I'll be tuning to E-flat standard using 10 to 46 D'Addario XL strings. And everything will go inside Universal Audio Apollo interface and straight into the Neural DSP Nolly Archetype plugin using stock presets. pickup sounds great, but I was curious to understand what's the difference between this set and another set that I really like, which is the Bare Knuckle Mule and Black Dog combination, having the Mule in the neck and Black Dog in the bridge position, which gives you the classic PF sound with a bit of grunt in the bridge position. On top of that, since I also had a Polymath set, I want to test all three pickup sets against each other and hear the difference. So for this test, I'll still use the same guitar, I'll still use the same string gauge, I'll just tune to E standard. I think it's more appropriate for such a test. And you'll also find a link to download all the DIs in the description box below, and you can make your assessment on the pickup sets. You'll find all the timestamps in the description box so you can jump between all the sections. So are the Bare Knuckle Polypafs the perfect PAF sets that we didn't know we needed? The easy answer is yeah. The long response is that if you want clarity, dynamic response and a tight low end without sacrificing the classic PAF soul and tone and vibe, those are perfect. If you need a lower output alternative to your Polymath, get those pickups. They share the same DNA and they complement each other really well. So this is the video. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what's your favorite PAF pickup, or just tell me about your conspiracy theory about why PAFs were invented by aliens to bring balance to the mid-range. And last but not least, like, subscribe and I don't care. Smash that dislike button, unsubscribe aggressively and throw your phone into a lake. Who cares? What matters is that those pickups are good. Go buy one set. Go now. They're good.